interesting. The other aspect,
yes, please.
yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. So the privacy preserving aspect is actually very interesting in the sense that there's parallels to safety as well, because again with the same problem, you can try to give the model basically and make sure it never gets any sensitive information in the first place. But once we kind of strip away all the sensitive information, let's say you have some training data that says, Eric lives in New York City, right? He works at Dynamo. He goes to this, daily coffee next to his apartment at this cafe, and then he's doing all this stuff, and you use that as training data. If you strip away all that stuff, so a lot of times companies would, strip it away with placeholders. Say, Eric, instead of saying works at Dynamo, would say Eric works at company, and he researches on blank, right? It turns out once you strip away all this data, that actually has a huge harmful effect on the model training, because yes, it can still understand, okay, the general gist of what Eric is doing, but it turns out all the data points now, if you do this for Eric and do this for, Vike or any other kind of training data point, they all start sounding the same, and it basically defeats the purpose of training. And because there's actually a lot of important information, for example, the model learns, in New York City, there's these kind of trends, and in a different region, there's this kind of trend, and it gathers a lot of this latent information and uses that later.